In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Facebook Pixel on Seller, right? So the first you want to do is to come to your Seller product page, all right? Come to your Seller product page, which is this, all right? Then you want to edit the price, right? Now this is the price. I will put 0 naira here, all right? So that we can do this. The sales price, we put it at 0 naira or zero cost, or all right. Then this redirect URL, we leave it. We will remove any redirect URL here. Then we update the product so that we can actually install our pieces. All right. So put the price at 0 naira first. All right. Then once you have done that, come to your Facebook Ads Manager. All right. Come to your Facebook Ads Manager. Click on All Tools. Click on Ads Manager. Right. You want to do as if you want to create an ad so that you can create your pixel. Then click on Create. Now click on Seize. Of course, you want Seize. Then click on Continue. Now on the asset level, just come to the asset level here or here. This is where you can create your pixel. Alright, so click here. Right, then scroll down. Now under conversion location, select website first. Right, select website. You're going to see this data set. It's going to show you a meta pixel is required. This is where you now create your pixel. So to create your pixel, click on create pixel. You can enter your pixel name. Let me just enter my pixel name here now. Let me see tutorial pixel. Right, then click on create. We cannot decide to enter our website URL here. So in this case, we just copy our product link here now. Right, copy our product link here. Then paste it. Then paste it here. Right, then click on check. Click on explore other options. Then click on next. Then click on write code now. Right, then click on meta pixel only. Then click on next. Then click on install code manually. Click on install code manually. It's going to take us to event manager, right? Now you can see this pixel code here, right? So let's copy the pixel code. Of course, you don't want the pixel code. What you just need is the pixel ID. Right, all you just need is the pixel ID. So let's just click on continue now. Yeah. Then click on this turn on automatic advanced machine. Turn it on. Then click on done. Right, now it's going to take us to event manager. Right, now once you have taken us here, you're going to see this ID here. Look at the pixel just created, tutorial pixel. Then look at the pixel ID 15860622. Now this code is just what we need. So we just copy this code now. Right, we copy it and we put it to our seller. With this code, Facebook is going to track the activities that is going on in our seller. It's just similar to what happens on your website, where Facebook can actually track activities that is going on your website, track who are buying, so that Facebook is going to understand the kind of people that are buying, so that Facebook will now go all in and look for similar people that are going to take that specific action and buy more of your products on seller. Right, so once you have copied this ID here, once you have copied the ID, you can now come to your seller account. All right, click on the menu on your seller account here. Then you are going to see a menu here that say integration. Click on it. Then click on Facebook pixel. Click Facebook pixel. Right, click Facebook pixel. Then wait for it to load. Now you can see that I already have a pixel ID here, right? So let me just remove it now and paste this here. Right, then click on update pixel. Now instead of just pasting our code, with this code, we have still successfully installed our meta pixel on our seller. Right, so all you just need is the ID. You don't need to copy the code the way you do on your website. Right, so just update the pixel. Once you have done that, you can now go back to your product page. Once you go back to your product page, right, so you're going to buy the product, right, so that you can create an event for it. All right, so just buy the product now. Since the product is free, I'll just buy it now. Right, I'll buy the product now. Good. Now this is the website link we need here. This link. Right, now we have buy the product and seller has generated a thank you page link for us. So is this page you are going to be tracked? Is this page you are going to track? Anybody that buy from us must land on this page. So we're going to track the event on this page so that Facebook is going to understand that we have made sales on our seller, right? And it's going to reflect on our ads manager, right? So how do you now create the event on your ad manager? After you have created your pixel, you have put your ID on your seller, go back to your ads manager, right? Then come to custom conversion here, right? Remember, you can to access your event manager, you can still come here, click on this all tools and click on this event manager. It's also going to take you here, right? It's also going to take you here, and you can also create a new episode from this windows too. Just click on this connect data, right, and click on website web, click on next, then click on create a new data set. They can now enter your new pixel ID here, right? But most times Facebook is going to give you an error, some error or some glitches most time, right? So that's why I just use ads manager directly. Like you just pretend as if you want to run ads, then on the asset level you can now create your pixel, right? So this is actually the two ways you can actually create your pixel. Now that's by the side. How do you actually create your custom conversion? Now to create your custom conversion, click on this custom conversion here, right? Click on the custom conversion here, then click on create custom conversion, click on create custom conversion. Now you can see our tutorial pixel is active, that's why it's showing green, right? Now once you have come, you can now name your conversion. Let's say our product name is DCOT. We'll just name it. I will just name the conversion name DCOT sees, right? To know that, oh, this conversion I'm creating is to track sales on seller, right? So once I've done that, I will now come here. I will now click on this drop down arrow here. I will now click on all URL traffic, right? Then I will now click on select your category. Right, I will now scroll down. I will now select purchase. Of course, we want to track, we want to optimize for purchase. People that are going to buy from our seller. Now this place now that say URL contains, we're now going to go back to our thank you page. We're now going to copy this. All right, copy this number here. Copy this number here. That this is your product ID here. All right, the last one after the equal to, which is this one that starts with 9 and ends with 0. So I will copy it now. Then I'm going to tell you how we are doing it later. All right, then I will paste it here. URL contains this. Then I will click on this plus icon too. Then I will now come here, come back to my seller thank you page again, my receipt page. I will now copy this word receipt. All right, I'll copy this word receipt. I will copy it. Then I will now paste it here too. So once I've done all that, if I can decide to enter a conversion value here, right, I can just click on this and I can enter. Let's say my product I'm selling is 5,000 naira. I can decide to type 5,000 here. What does this mean? Once I made one sale, Facebook is going to identify that I've made 5,000 naira today from this particular advert. If I've made two sales, Facebook is going to identify that I've made 10,000 naira from this advert, from this particular video, from this particular flyer, from this particular asset. So I'm going to know exactly what is working for me and what is bringing in more money for me and do the calculation for me automatically, right? So if I made 10 sales, Facebook is going to identify that I've made 50,000 naira today from a particular advert, and I'm going to know what to do about it. So that's why it's good to enter your conversion value here, right? Now, why do we put all this number here? Why we do it is that Facebook, anybody that land on this page, because anybody that buy from your seller must land on this page before seller redirects them to your URL, to your thank you page or your WhatsApp. Here you can give them access to wherever you are selling or seller. But before that, they must land on this page. So that's why I want to use this page to track the event. So we want to tell Facebook that Facebook, anybody that land on a URL that contains the word receipt and also contain the word this my product code, track them as it says, all right, track it as a sales event, all right, and record it in my hard account that I've made a sale, and go all in and look for most people that are going to take most similar action, right, and look for more buyers for me. That's what this basically means. That's why we copy this code and the word receipt, right, and we put it on our event manager here, all right. URL contains our product code and our receipt, all right. Now we're now going to click on create to create the event. Good. Now we have successfully created our event. So if this video have interested you so far, make sure you smash that like button now, right? And as you do that, God is going to bless you more, right? And more sales to your seller. All right. Now click on this done here. All right. Click on this done here. Now we have successfully created our custom events. All right. Look at it. It's showing inactive because we have not launched the event. Now let's launch the event now. All right. How do you launch the event? It's very simple. Just buy the product again. Right. Let's buy the product again from our um from here, the place we used to create the event. Let's from the browser we used to create the event. So let's buy the product again, right? Remember, that's why I said that you should put your product at 0 naira so that you can easily buy it and do all of this. Okay, sorry. Let's copy the product code, copy link address, the product link. So paste this here, right? So we are buying the product again. All right, so the product is free. So let me just buy again. Good, I successfully buy the product again, and I've been redirected to this thank you page, right? So now to know that you have really successfully installed your Piso, click on this. You want to install this tool called Meta Piso Helper, right? It's an extension, Meta Piso Helper. Once you load any page where there's a Piso, just bring your mouse to the extension, then you're going to see this. It says page view and purchase. This means that we have successfully installed our pixels, all right, and Facebook is tracking a purchase event on this URL and also a views too, all right. So that's when we can know that, oh, you have successfully installed your pixels. All right, another way we can do it again is to just refresh this page, and this thing that is showing inactive is going to show active. All right, so we can now start running ads, and Facebook is going to track all the sales you are generating in your seller. Right. Look at it. It's now showing active. Look at it. It's not showing active. That means we have successfully installed our pixels, right? So I trust you find value in this video, right? If you want to learn more powerful strategies about Facebook and Instagram ads, make sure you like this video and you subscribe to this channel and you turn on the notification bell, all right, so that you don't miss out on any important video I drop. And I guarantee you, if you watch more videos in this channel, the way you run Facebook and Instagram ads is going to change forever, right? Look, and one thing like I guarantee is that you're going to get more better results with your Facebook and Instagram ads, all right? So hit that subscribe button now, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace.